So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ball game.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
17 yards on that play. First down, Indianapolis.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4. Out of shotgun, Richardson. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain there of 21. That's good for a Colts first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game.
Let's go now.
Nice job there making that happen.
Now a shot here, deep middle. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Taylor. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
7, Texans 7. Set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Seibert to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now a run with the rookie out of Oregon. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jalen Carlisle is there on the stop. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Stroud. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Texans first down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Made back at his 48-yard line.
On 2nd down, Stroud. He'll find his man. That's Jaden Higgins. Down the right sideline. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
44 yards. And the Texans. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Second and goal.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
Go with their fullback trying to get it. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans come right back to tie it at 7.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Ready.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. From the gun, Richardson. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Come on. 60 average. Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. Dragon 60.
A second down throw for Richardson. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Catch made there by Burks. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
50 Bobcat. 19 tight. Nice.
Here's Richardson. He'll look deep here for Burks. That's hard. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 17 touchdowns now on the year.
Austin Seibert.
They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go. Good.
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone. David Montgomery. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. On 8.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On the move left. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and they'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on 4th down.
Texans, 1st down.
All right.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now give up the middle. And, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Colts out to the early lead. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
All right.
They'll stick with him again. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here we go. 118. What's up?
Now Stroud. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. That's caught down the field is Burks. And he's going to take this one all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 118. What's up?
Throwing is Stroud. Thrust, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody uncovers downfield. He forces a difficult throw, and luckily it falls incomplete.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd
A
down
tough
and
spot
11.
here. 3rd and long.
All right.
Here's Stroud. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. Here's their punter now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. On the return is Gould. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
35-yard line.
Trap 60. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He's got it. That's Burks. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 36 yards.
Ready?
First down, Indianapolis.
Unlock line. Let go.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates. Travel up, go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish. Off this drive with a touchdown. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Ready?
They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown, Indy. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, let's go.
They'll begin here on the ground. Heelan's forward for maybe a yard. Cedric Johnson on the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
It is 2nd and 9.
Oh, ready. 118.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. First down for Houston.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Out, listen up. Hot. 118. What's up?
They'll stay on the ground. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
Right back to him on first down. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
118. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And not much there. Good defense. He's held to no gain.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Stroud going to set up the throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. Fourth down, and on comes Ka'imi Fairbairn for the Houston field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.
Swap. Swap. Another swap.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Here we go. On 18. What's that?
Throwing on second down. Stroud. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Oh, hey. On 18.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. Throwing right. That's Johnston.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Ow, for tonight. 118.
They'll go. It's Stroud. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Texans first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot as a gain of 18.
Oh, hey. 118. What's that?
A carry here for Montgomery. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33.
Oh, ready. 118. What's that?
Up the middle they go. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Now Montgomery. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
18, outside.
A second down throw for Stroud. Moving to his right. This is intercepted.